Morning, all you amazing, wonderful, fabulous women out there. Sue with the confidence to say no. I'm not sure if you can hear the noise in the background, but I'm in my spa on the balcony, which overlooks the park outside. Anyway, what an amazing game from the All Blacks last night. And a lot of it had to do with, obviously, Dave Rennie and his amazing coaching staff. New Zealand, I think, really went to a big effort to find the right coach and to find the right, assistants in that, the forwards coach, etc. Yeah, a lot of thought went into that. I was really, really impressed. ARU, you need to get your shit together because the Wallabies are crap. Sorry, and I don't think this is the right person to be coaching that team. You shouldn't have sacked Dave Rennie, so you're lost, Australia. And then the poor bloody Wallaroos got annihilated by the Black Ferns yesterday. I think the Black Ferns are coming over or going over to South Africa to play. So this week, I think. So that'll be really interesting. They're bloody amazing. I think they got beaten by England recently. But, it's a tiny little country. We're a tiny little country. But a lot of the stuff that happened with the All Blacks was to do with culture, togetherness, respect, cleaning the change rooms, after the game, cleaning the grounds even, acknowledging their spectators, and probably that big cultural importance that Dave really brought into the All Blacks, like, for instance, Tana Umaga. And, lovely to see that, they're wearing their traditional dress, and that some of the All Blacks are religious, so they pray after the game, which is, I'm an atheist, but, each to their own, and for that to happen, I think that's fantastic. And that game for me, while I was watching it, man, the All Blacks, they just hung in, and they were just, like, time and space, they just searched for opportunities, and it worked. And they just pushed, and they fought, and in the end, I think the Springboks were going, what the? And I feel sorry for the Springboks, and then they ended up with 13 players at the end of the game, so that probably the chances of scoring a try were probably pretty remote. And I don't think that All Blacks got any yellow cards. Savia nearly did, but thank God they had a really good ref. Actually, I'll give that ref 10 out of 10. They looked at the evidence, and his arm was way below head height, so he got away with that. Anyway, that is my analysis of the All Blacks game last night. Kia kaha, boys. Good luck with the next game. So, what have I been doing? I went to watch my moko play. Oh no, I went up to the Malacca Markets to play the ukulele with a group of Māori women up there. Oh my God, always fantastic. And I sat next to this woman, I think she's a really good singer, and she can play the ukulele. I actually learned stuff from her, just the way she played the ukulele, not the strum. I think I've got the strum, and I know some chords obviously, but she made a lot of that stuff look quite simple, so I was really glad that I went up. And then my lovely daughter, oldest daughter, texted me to say I'll pick you up to watch Harlem, my uncle's basketball game. And oh my God, what a team! Bloody good coach, really good teamwork. Shared the ball, won quite significantly, and hopefully him and I, Harlem Lies 11, are going to see Spider-Man on Wednesday, because we used to do that, and we stopped because I think he was playing a lot of sport. He played a shitload of sport, but I think the footy training's just stopped, and he's just doing basketball. He's probably doing shitloads of other stuff as well. Then I went to the gym. So I go to this amazing gym. My daughter dropped me off about 4 stories high, and it's my second session where I've actually felt like I'm starting to work out the equipment because it's very flash. And I'm doing arms, legs, and I'm doing the rowing machine. So I'm doing 5 lots of 4 minutes on the rower, which is 20 minutes pull up. I think my aerobic fitness is pretty crap actually, and I'm quite wheezy. I'm historically an asthmatic. Got better, but I think I'm a bit wheezy now, and my bloody knee. Not sure what's happening, but like I'm in my 8th week, and I'm sure I should be walking without a walking stick. But I can't walk uphill or downhill like confidently. So I have to say I'm a walker. The other advantage of the walking machine, I have to say, is people are wonderful. Like even crossing Scarborough Beach Road, which is really busy, cars stopped and let me walk across. I'm just going, oh, thank you. Have a walking stick, guys. Like, if you've lost faith in humanity, get a walking stick because you will regain faith. You know, the bus stop drivers are wonderful. People on the bus are wonderful, and particularly young girls. Like I find them, like, you know, something. Are you okay? Like, you need a hand with anything? And even when I go to the gym, and then there's a nice instructor who helped me take 20 kilo bloody weights at a time off this leg machine that I was on. Yeah, it had about, how much did it have on? 50, it had 100 kilos. And so he helped me. He said I was supposed to take them off anyway, but anyway. And just getting back into probably one of my fave exercises is a lat pull down. So I did a few of those. So I did an hour. I was really happy with that. I might go for a jog tonight, I'll see. I don't want to do 2 gyms in a row because I think I had a really good session yesterday and I don't want to repeat the same exercises again, so I might go to the pool. And then my daughter's swimming at 6 o'clock on Monday, so I might go there at 4 and do my pool jog. Hopefully it's going to be hot. You know, the sun's shining, so I can get a suntan, very important. Yeah, and then I need to get onto my podcast because I don't think I've looked at my podcasts properly, you know, like since about last Friday or something. And then I've got this pretty beefy with a small eustachian tube and it's blocked. I've got a growth inside. Supposed to have sent that letter off to the ear guy, but I don't think my doctor has, so I'm going to see him on Tuesday and sort that out. And then bloody shoulders playing up. I think it's from probably maybe dragon boating and outrigging, possibly even weights as well, probably even from swimming, a little bit of swimming. Anyway, you know, I'm going off track at the minute. So girls, it's Sunday. Have a wonderful day and don't forget to have the confidence to say no explanation, no guilt, and say yes to all the fantastic things that are going to happen or sound like they're happening in your life. Okay, bye.